Northern Plains Outfitters Incorporated. We're located 30 miles south of Aberdeen, South Dakota in a town called Athol, and that's where everything's based. The types of hunting that we do at Northern Plains is we have pheasant hunts, archery whitetail hunts, waterfowl hunts, and buffalo hunts. The season for pheasant hunting typically starts the third weekend in October and runs through the first weekend in January. We offer totally wild bird hunts. There's a lot of preserves in South Dakota, and we pride ourselves on offering just totally wild bird hunts. It's a true South Dakota old-fashioned pheasant hunt. The last 3 or 4 winters have been really mild, and the hatches have been great in the spring. So your winter kill has been very low, and the hatches have been spectacular. This year you're seeing broods of 10 and 12. The pheasant hunting terrain in South Dakota is gently rolling, a lot of cornfields, a lot of CRP fields, some slough hunting. We'll stick to the CRP, the heavy natural grass fields, and cornfields. With our pheasant hunts, what we'll do is we'll shoot the sporting clays. We'll go out, hunt for a couple hours, make 2 or 3 walks. It doesn't take too many walks usually, but you never know where the birds are because they're wild. We'll sit down at the back of the bus, have some ham sandwiches, turkey sandwiches, and then we'll go hit a couple more fields and usually limit out. The pheasant hunting at Northern Plains Outfitters, you can buy the license over the counter on the way out of town, or when we pick you up, we can stop at a sporting goods store and pick up the licenses you need. The pheasant limits are 3 per day and 15 in possession, so the hunter can hunt for 5 days. The main method of hunting with us is archery only. Of course, that going primitive like that also assures a few more big bucks running around, and we don't rifle hunt any of our property. The seasons for archery whitetail typically starts towards the end of September, 27th, 25th, right around there, and that'll run through January. Licensing is a drawing application, but as long as you apply, and you can apply through the internet on paper applications, what have you, as long as you apply, you're guaranteed to get a tag. Our average deer is probably scoring around 120, 125. We just try to do what we can and put the hunters on good quality animals, and we, of course you can't guarantee anything because it's a wild hunt, but we do our best to get a good deer in front of them. Typically our hunts take place from tree stands and ground blinds. We'll do some sneaking of corn if we get the right wind and the right weather. We'll take the hunters out in the morning and they'll sit typically for 2 or 3 hours and come back and rest, or do a pheasant hunt combo where they can pheasant hunt in the afternoon. And then that evening we'll take them back out to the stand, ground blind, what have you, and they'll spend 2, 3, 4 hours depending on the time of year, if the rut's kicking in or things like that. We try to mix it up. We won't put 2 guys in the same stands for 5 days in a row. It just doesn't do what it's supposed to do, and our goal is to provide a good experience for those hunters, whether it's a young child or an older person. We just want to have the best opportunity at a good trophy animal for them, and that's kind of what we pride ourselves on. The guides that we have at Northern Plains Outfitters are basically about as experienced as you can get in pheasant hunting, waterfowl hunting, and archery deer hunting. We all grew up together. They're friends of mine, which is real important that the guides get along together, because then that will reflect, upon the customer. And our goal with the whole outfitting business is to make our customers happy. The cooking at Northern Plains Outfitters is excellent. I mean, everybody that comes in, they love how our cooks do their job. I mean, overall, the cooking is tremendous. And if you're coming here to lose weight, you're not gonna. We have 3 different lodges. One is an old ranch house that we've completely renovated. There's another one just 500 yards from the ranch house lodge that we've worked on and brought in last year. That's real nice. Each of those 2 sleeps 12. And then we're building a new lodge that'll sleep 12 also. So we have a large capacity and various lodging for various tastes. The various activities that the hunters can do at the lodge, we have pool tables, we have satellite TV, we'll also have internet, to where they can check emails, things like that, fax machines. So they can still conduct business while, at play, I guess you could say. I think at Northern Plains Outfitters, one of our strong suits would be our customer service. And I think that's displayed in the amount of repeat return customers that we have. We run 85 to 95% return rate. That tells you something right there, that we're doing what we need to do to get the people back.